Welcome, Runniers, again. It's Manny, and I've been watching some of the old videos because obviously we can't do any runs anytime soon. So I started thinking, which ones were my favorite runs and why? So I wanted to put together a little bit of a little video with my 7 favorite runs or challenges. So there may be some challenges, and that's why I have the Coast to Coast shirt on. And so just to explain to you a little bit about why I love these runs, show you some medals, maybe show you some footage of what I have. Disclaimer, I have never done the Princess and I have never done Tinkerbell. Once they come back, I would really love to do both. Tinkerbell, have no idea when that one is coming. Princess will come back probably 2022. So without further ado, let's go. These are going to be my 7 favorite runs or challenges. So here goes number 7. So number 7 is a Wine and Dine 2-course challenge, and here are some of the medals that you get just for running them. I think some of these medals are some of the coolest that you'll ever get, and that's why I love running this race so much. Now, as you can tell, there's quite a few, so I am going to show you some video of one of the runs. I'm going to keep it to about a minute or two, but I'm going to show you about a minute or two of the one of the Wine and Dine runs.
New Zealand. There we go. All right, we'll see ya.
Right up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Put on your running shoes.
All right, heading into Hollywood Studios. Backside of the Tower Terror. And we also see mile marker 10 around the corner. We also got some water or Gatorade. I think we're going for Gatorade this time. So, thank you. Morning. Morning. Gonna get some pretty soon. And here we go. Here's mile marker 10. So from here, about 5K, only a 5K to go. Tower Terror. We're running up here. Hope Beauty and the Beast. So I'm trying to get drinks while I'm doing this. We're going to come across. Thank you. Hey, thank you. And it's actually just Beast. Beast is up here. So we'll say hi to Beast. Hi, Beast.
Thank you so much.
Tower Terror.
So that was a really cool one. That's number 7. That's one challenge out of the way. So number 6 is another challenge. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about that challenge. So number 6 is Star Wars, and they had quite a variety of runs, including the Kessel Run, which was a coast-to-coast challenge. It was awesome.
Took a little pic to pass up. I'll post it later.
So now we got number 6 down, but now we're going up to number 5. Number 5 is just one run. So back in 2008, I decided I wanted to do a Disney run. My very first ever, August 31st, I believe, of 2008, the Disneyland Half Marathon. I have a story behind that because I have no footage, I have no pictures except for my medals and an old cap, which will be coming up soon. But the story behind that is I had gotten hurt. And I didn't think I was going to be able to run this. My foot was injured and I could not put any pressure on my foot. 1 month before the run, I felt better and decided, what the hey, I'm going to give it a shot. It was very, very hard because I hadn't really trained for it. It was hot. I still remember running inside of Angel Stadium, still coming back the backside. I was very tired. I think I finished in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. But here are the medals, and actually, again, I regret not having any pictures for this, but here are the medals and a cap from the Disneyland 2008 Disneyland Half Marathon. So I finally found a case to put my medal in, and this hat has seen better days, but it still means a lot to me. So number 5 was a great memory. I really wish I could have at least got some pictures of that. But that transitions to number 4. We're going back to one challenge, not a group of challenges like I had done for 7 and 6. Number 4 is actually my very first and only DOPEY challenge, and I do have the medals for that one, so I'll show you those. That one was actually a little bit different than the 2008 Disneyland Half Marathon. I was actually in very good shape for that one. It was my 3rd marathon. It was my fastest marathon actually doing the DOPEY. So I will show you those. My experience was awesome. I got to run with some people that I met on the plane from San Antonio who are still friends of mine to this day. Had a blast, ran all 4 days. And here are the medals, and we'll go on from there. So these are the medals from the inaugural DOPEY challenge, and I actually kept the shirt, so here is the shirt from the first DOPEY challenge. So that was number 4. That was a great experience, again, running 4 days in a row, waking up at 3 o'clock every morning so I could run. So now we go to a different run. So the next one is the only run that I have ever done at Disney World at nighttime. I've done them in the dark because we start so early in the morning. But this one, and again, I have no pictures. I do have the medal, the original Wine and Dine. This was a great memory for me. I just remember it being a little bit off. I actually got there a little bit early. They shuttled us to the field very early. I remember being bitten by a bunch of ants. Then I had to go to the first aid tent. I remember going to another tent where they gave me a Snickers bar because I was so hungry because we had to wait about 4 hours before we took off at 10 p.m. But I remember it was a little over 2 hours. I finished, and we finished right inside of Epcot. And they were actually having the Wine and Dine Festival at the same time as we ran in. So it was great. We got to see people just cheering for us. I cramped up at mile marker 13, so I remember somebody screaming and yelling, he's hurt real bad. And I actually wasn't hurt real bad. I just was cramping up, and I was able to, after a few minutes, I was able to run it in. But I only have the medal, which I thought was one of the coolest medals, especially for the time. So without further ado, check out the medal. So that was number 3. Number 2 was one run or one challenge run, but some of them have a little bit more personal, personal connection to me. And the last 2 really have personal connection to me. This one because I ran with my nephew out in Disneyland, and we ran 2 years in a row. We both did the Rebel Challenge with the light side. Again, I'm going to see if I can post up some pictures, and I do have the medal, so we'll be able to see those. But the first few years we went out there and we did that run. It was awesome. The reason it is number 2 is because my nephew was a lot better than I was. Actually, he would take off, and I actually saw him once at the start, and then I saw him again at the finish. And the second year, I actually got hurt. I hurt my hip, and so I still remember just chugging along as best as I could because I was in a lot of pain. But I was able to finish, and of course, my nephew was waiting for me. So that was at Disneyland. That was the light side. That was 2016 and 2017. And here are some of the medals. And the number 1 that I have is the Goofy Challenge 2018-2020. That's where I ran with my good friend, who is now known as Goofy John, and we were always looking for Larry. And since we started looking for Larry, we actually made some friends along the way, friends that we still talk to this day. We're Facebook friends. If we run, hopefully we see them. But it was so much fun, and I do obviously, I have footage of that, so I'm going to show you some medals, and then we're actually going to show you some footage and of those runs, and they were so much fun. If you can watch them in their entirety, they're going to be under this page. So you're going to be able to see them at 2021, and you can see how much fun we have. Please, whenever you see us, see me or a group of us, join us. We have a blast when we're running, and that's the name of the game. So here is a short video of the 2020 Dopey Challenge. I'm sorry, Goofy Challenge, which this was a marathon.
How's it going? John is missing this one. It's Goofy, or Pluto, I'm sorry. All right, we roughly got an hour and a half to go. Maybe a little more, a little less, but right there. We're heading into Epcot. We probably won't run much in here. There's a Skyliner.
Here we go.
Goofy John is way over there. So, I'm gonna try to keep it with you as much as I can when we're entering Epcot. I have a feeling we're just gonna kind of come in and then we're gonna cut across and then go out and then go finish. All right, here we are entering Epcot, I believe. We're by the French Pavilion. Larry! All right. Oh, we're going back outside.
So those are my 7 favorite runs, and some of them again are grouped in, so but over 600 miles that I calculated that I've run at both Disneyland and Disney World parks. I'm not including any virtual runs, and I've yet to run Disneyland Paris. Now, you guys, if you've run them, please comment down below. Which one was your favorite and why? Please start sharing. Please subscribe to this channel. Please like the channel. Please invite your friends to like this channel. We want to grow this channel as much as we can so we can give the running ears a voice out there. And so once the Run Disney events come back, we're going to be going all full-fledged out. But until then, we're going to find ways to entertain you guys. And until then, create a magical day.